Yes, it
Great
is.
thing to say. So how did this come about that you were asked to write for Candace Parker?
Yeah, I was honored last year, my wife and I, to be on the list. I remember sitting in bed watching on TV when it came out. We were super excited, but I was even more excited to be able to speak about Candace. I got the call on my team. They was like, "Hey, would you?" I was like, "What?" It's an honor to be able to speak about somebody that I respect and that I admire. That's been like a little sister, since college, and so. And obviously we work together, as well now. So it's just great, and I think the world of her, and to be able to pen some words to paper for her to have this introduction into the Time 100 family was great.
Cool. I'm thinking of Kavya and Zaya. It's like you have these girls who are probably going to end up on this list one day. So how does it feel to be able to be, as a dad, to be able to look at these girls and see the impact that they're already making in this world?
Yeah, man, my wife and I, we work tirelessly. We work very hard to be able to provide opportunities, resources for our kids, right? And so to see, Cobb's young. She got a long way to go. But to see what Zaya is at 15 years old, to see her kind of stepping into herself, I'm learning so much about how to be a parent. I think the thing is, when I grew up, it was like whatever your big brother did, that's what you did. And I've realized throughout this process, I cannot parent Zaya like I parented Zaire. And so I'm learning so much more. And being a parent to Zaya is actually teaching me more about being a better human, and the way that I think and how I act. So I thank her so much for just being who she is, and being born, and thankful that I'm my father.
What would you say your dad's superpower is?
My dad's superpower?
We got Father's Day coming up.
Oh man, I don't know. I think that's a good question for my kids, but I guess what I try to do is I try to sit down and have direct conversation with my kids. I try to listen. I try to apply, but also too, I think they respect me in this space. I'm going to listen to them, but I'm also going to give guidance, and give advice where I see it fit. I know that
Oh, yes.
we all were kids at one point, but I know we all become adults and we all make decisions on our own. It is our own life. And so it's not about what I want, it's about what they want. And I'm just trying to help filter through everything to get to that.
Help them get there faster.
Yeah, I'm just trying to, help them, like, stop, don't run into that brick wall. Stop, don't do that, as much as I can, but also too, I'm learning as well that they have to go through their own process too. And you learn by examples, right? And so you want them to learn from yours, but you can learn from theirs. And that's what I'm learning as a parent as well.
What do we have coming up for Father's Day? Any plans?
My wife has some plans to send me somewhere, so I think she's just trying to get me out the house. She don't want me around. I'm gonna do something with my father though. We're gonna take a little golf trip somewhere and enjoy a first Father's Day together out the country somewhere. So if we're lucky enough, cross our fingers that everything stays the way it is and we can travel.
Yeah. And then just sorry, last question here. Who has been a person in your life who has been extremely influential?
It's been so many people, whether it's close family. I get inspired from other people's journeys and their stories. What is my mom's journey? What is my daughter Zaya's journey? What is my wife's journey that she shares? What is Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson? Like, I'm inspired by greatness, of course, but I'm inspired by so many others.